know you want to talk a little bit more about what's going on in AEW.
Yeah, there are some people leaving the company. There are some people who've left the company. Then there's some people who seem to be staying with AEW. Let's start there because at the Double or Nothing pay-per-view, MJF made his return wearing a jacket that was similar to the one Triple H wore at his return at Madison Square Garden. Fans were quick to point that out. But he revealed a tattoo that he has that says "Bet on Yourself," and it's a poker chip that has the AEW logo on it. And he said, I think in his promo, I didn't need a New Japan or Vince McMahon. I bet on myself. And it sounds like he's AEW, at least for the long haul right now. And I heard he got a nice little contract, too, to stay there. So congratulations to him on making your money. Salute to you, MJF. My question to you is, one, do you like him staying there in AEW? That was a smart move for him and the company. And two, would you get a logo tattooed on you?
Of a company?
Yeah.
If it was my company?
No, not your company.
No, I said if it was my company.
But you know what I think was smart about the tattoo?
What's that?
Is that the AEW logo's there in the center, right? And it's a black poker chip. It's filled in. So you could cover that logo up
easily. Yeah, easily. No,
or you could just cover up the A and the E.
Yeah.
I'm just saying if you need it.
But no, man. As far as MJF go, I mean, of course, I would have liked to have seen him in, a WWE ring, and that's not something that won't happen. Perhaps in the future one day. His kid's still young, but him making that decision for him and his family, can't do anything but respect that. That's the only thing you can do. This is his life and his career. That's the only thing you can do is respect that and wish him luck on anything that he does, more than anything. So for me and MJF, just keep doing your thing, man. Right now he's hot, and I just want to see exactly how far that kid goes in this business because he's got a hell of a lot of potential.
I think it's the best thing that AEW could have done just because he has been a shining star that's homegrown, right? I mean, a lot of the big names that they've had in the company, not all of them, but a lot of them have been stars from, WWE for the most part, right? And then some even from, New Japan when you talk about Kenny and those guys. Honestly, I mean, Kenny and the Bucks kind of cut their teeth in New Japan and Ring of Honor. And even the core four, going back to Cody Rhodes, that's a former WWE guy. Chris Jericho is a former WWE guy. You just saw wrestling for their world title with Swerve Strickland and Christian Cage. Both coming from the company too. So I think that MJF has been a homegrown individual and has kind of gotten the respect of pretty much the wrestling community for his ability in the ring, but also his character work, his promo ability, his marketability, things of that nature. So that's somebody you throw the book at. And even if you feel like you're overpaying him, you're going to have to because of what he can bring to you long term. And you want to lock that star down. I mean, can you imagine if he made the jump, where AEW could potentially end up? Where would they be roster wise? He's a strong piece.
Well, I mean, he's a hell of a piece to that puzzle, but
he's not the end all be all. But I'm saying he's a strong piece.
Everyone, I think, will be replaceable in this business, but he would be a big piece to lose for AEW. And one thing that MJF said that is true. He bet on himself. He made himself. He's a guy that's right now renowned around the wrestling world, and he did it all on his own merit. His promos, his in-ring work, his character building, as well as I really think he's doing it the right way too, because being in AEW, I'm sure he's got a healthy contract, and like I said just a little bit ago, that he's still young. This kid's still young, and he could find himself in WWE sometime later on in his life, and things are going to be a whole lot better for him when he finally gets there. MJF is going to show up, not some other guy.
Yeah.
So he's really doing it right. Somewhat like myself in WCW for so many years. So when I came to WWE, I was Booker T. I was a made guy. By the time I got there, and I think MJF is, he's literally, following that same blueprint. If you kind of look at it,
Yeah, he is. He's definitely following that same blueprint. And again, hats off to him. There's rumors of what his money that he's making. I don't want to put his business out there, but it's a lot of money. And congratulations to him. That's all I can say.
Amen.